Tá bom. Tá bom, tá bom. Deixa eu só aproximar isso aqui mais. E a tela ficou preta agora, porque eu tô voltando pro jogo. E pronto. Tô gravando, eu acho. Funcionando. Agora tá aqui. DLC de novo. DLC. Na frente da porta do Leão Dançante. Vou ver quanto tempo demora pra levar isso aqui. Olha lá.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise.
Meu Deus do céu.
Dance and cavorte, cleanse all that go it. Cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny.
Bicho feio. Ai, ai. Caraca. O mímico levando ele pra fase 2 sozinho já. Nossa, o problema é isso aqui, velho. Ok. Ok. Isso aqui foi fácil. Ah, tava esperando que isso aqui fosse, sei lá, mó difícil. Tava esperando que isso aqui ia ser mais difícil. Acho que por eu estar no nível alto já. Eu consigo subir só um nível também. Não, eu tô com 1800 de vida. Subir destreza. Continuar subindo destreza. Ai, ai. Tá. Aqui é outra 5, provavelmente. Boa. E aqui eu sabia, não tem como passar pra torre, porque eu ainda não fui lá na Romina e eu não derrotei o Messmer ainda. Ah, vou continuar jogando aqui então. Deixa eu ver aqui. Eita, fadiga. Tá, agora 13 já. É 13 aqui. Nossa. Deixa eu ver se a letra tem alguma coisa pra me dizer agora.
Allow me some time to mull it.
Não, não. Tá aqui, é como. Interior. Dane, tá aqui. É, eu acho que estaria aqui no armazém. Agora onde aqui? Só Deus sabe. Deixa eu tentar ver. Porque eu não me lembro. Pelo que eu acho que não era por aqui. Deixa eu ver.
Com o Apple Watch, você...
Sir Ansbach is one of the first NPCs you'll meet as you... From here, you'll need to progress quite a ways through Shadow of the Erd Tree, or Command. Here's a quick reminder on how to do this. From the castle front, Site of Grace, head east and then south down the path. It's time to head to Shadow Keep, but make sure to make it Miquella's rune has been broken. What if you become our enemy? Once her dialogue starts repeating, leave her and travel to the main gate. Talk to Hornsent, who will talk about setting off to kill Messmer. Progressing Letta or Hornsent's quest Shadow Keep until you arrive at the Specimen Storehouse first floor Site of Grace. Just outside the drawbridge to the Specimen Storehouse, up the ramp from the main gate, you can find 2 summon signs. The red one will help out Letta and kill Hornsent. This means he won't be around later on, so if you want to bypass this, ignore the summon signs and help Hornsent defeat Messmer. This will cause him to slip out of Letta's storehouse. Our goal from here is to find the secret right scroll. To do that, it'll take some running, so follow my exact path in the video. This will act as a checkpoint, but let's continue running to find the scroll. Avoid or defeat the Fire Knight on the right to grab the secret right scroll. Now it's time to continue through the Specimen Storehouse. This time our goal is to make it to the 7th floor to find Freya. Again, follow my path, conserving stamina where you can. Or Storehouse Site of Grace. This will act as a checkpoint, but let's beat the Fire Knight. Drop down the stairs and run around the bookshelf on the right to grab the secret right scroll.
Tá bom. Armazém quarto andar. Se aqui desse pra invocar o mímico, ia ser muito quebrado. Tocava prender e não mexer com o melhor. Tá. Ainda não. Tá. Essa é a primeira parte. Saíram daqui. Deixa eu ver agora. Qual é o próximo passo?
Now it's time to continue through the Specimen Storehouse. This time our goal is to make it to the 7th floor to find Freya. Again, follow my path, conserving stamina where you can. This is the 7th floor site of Grace. Rest here to reset the world, getting any baddies off.
Tá bom. That's fucking insane. Basicamente é só ao dash. Ao dash do front. Só ignorar e ao dash pro front.
Why, my lord? Will I ever make sense of this jumble? Oh, I'm afraid I'm busy. A curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his... I'm afraid I'm truly...
Your back, and then talk to Freya. She'll tell you that she's busy, but that she regrets not getting knowledge from Ansbach when she had the chance. And now it's time for the teleporting part of the walkthrough.
Você já ouviu falar no maior site de compra e venda de games usados do Brasil? Não? Você ainda não conhece a gente?
After speaking with Freya, teleport back to the 1st floor. We'll now need to find Ansbach. Luckily, he's nearby, so follow my exact path to find him in a library.
Tá, depois da escada. Tá. Tá, fazer a quest do Ansbach aqui. Fazendo a quest do Ansbach. Tá. Pô, Ansbach, tinha um lugar melhor pra se esconder, não?
Righteous tarnished. There was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace, it appears his body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pureblood knight after failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends in whatever meager way. What could they possibly have in mind? The implications of... Freya, by the gods. She must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true red mane she is, hardly troubled by the rot. But no one is without their shortcomings. She has a hard road ahead. Perhaps our concern... Well, what's this? Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough. He plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Mikola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better.
Eu concordo, velho. O Moog só foi usado o tempo todo.
Righteous Tarnished, you have given me the answers I need, but I can hardly fathom it. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot curse it all. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute folly of it all.
Tá, o Ansbach tava aqui. Entreguei o pergaminho pra ele e agora...
Talk to him until you get the dialogue option to tell him about Freya. Once that talk is done, speak to him again to hand again to exhaust his dialogue. Once he starts repeating himself, it's time to leave. But to where? Well, back to Ansbach. We need to teleport back to the first floor site of Grace to reset the world, and then run right back to him to chat with him again. This time, he'll hand you a letter to give to Freya. Talk to him to exhaust his dialogue.
Tá. Que bela merda, tenho que fazer esse caminho todo de novo. Tá. Bota aqui pra começar. Eu tenho que fazer o caminho todo de novo para resetar o diálogo. Tá. Ô meu filho, tá foda isso aqui, tio.
Righteous Tarnished. Could you please, thanks to you, Freya possesses a youth I no longer have. This knowledge will surely stoke the yes. I can see her barreling. Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her if this is the only way I could.
Deixa eu ver se ela ainda tá aqui. Tá.
I'm afraid I'm truly... From Sir Ansbach? To me? What on earth could it... Oh. Yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end, but kindly Mikola wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best, and certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the great lion. Thank you. Give my regards to honor. Tell him, if to face your bow would be fine enough, but to face... All that remains is the fight.
Her the letter to Ansbach. Exhaust his dialogue once more. At this point, you should be done with this section, but it never hurts to be sure. For the final time, teleport back to the first floor and run back to Ansbach. If he's gone, you've done it correctly. Now teleport to the 7th floor to discover that Freya is gone as well. You could also just check the map and see that their NPC icons are now missing. This is the point where Letta's questline intersects with Ansbach.
Tá. Agora volta pra cá. Outro diálogo. Aí, agora é só fazer a boa.
Perhaps I should, but this is the only way I can help. I should have expected as much from Freya. Some things simply never occur to her. Paralyzing fear. True despair. That's Freya through and... That's Freya.
Tá. Agora a gente reseta. Só pra ver se o Ansbach sumiu aí, significa que a gente completou aqui. Tá, o Ansbach sumiu. E a Freya também. Tá, o próximo ponto agora.
If you want to get Ansbach's longbow, you'll need to do one of the two following things. Either return to the summoning signs by the main gate of Shadow Keep and help Letta kill Hornsent, or go kill Messmer with Hornsent's help. The idea here is that we need to progress Hornsent's quest one way or another in order to make it where Letta wants to now kill Ansbach. And since you'll need to kill Messmer anyways, we might as well do it now with Hornsent at your side. Unlike a few others, however, Hornsent's summoning side is inside Messmer's arena, so you'll need to summon him while Messmer is already in action. Once Messmer is down, return to Letta at High Road Cross. She'll absolve Hornsent, saying that he'll go mad and probably die soon anyways.
The Hornsent is no longer a mortal danger.
Exhaust that bit of dialogue, rest at the nearby site of Grace to reset the world, and then chat with her again. It's here where she'll declare that Ansbach is next on her list.
I'm afraid Sir Ansbach will have to be next.
Teleport back to the first floor of the Specimen Storehouse. If all of that is done correctly, when you next check the room where Ansbach was, you'll find two summoning signs instead. Use the gold sign to help Ansbach defend himself against Letta. As a reward, you'll get Ansbach's longbow, as well as Letta's rune after she retreats. Note that if you kill Ansbach here, his questline will end early and you'll miss out on the rest of his story, gear set, and weapon.
Mano, a questão é o seguinte, porque eu 100%... Tá. Então, no caso, eu teria que rolar o Messmer agora. Bom, eu já tô aqui, né? Já tenho entrado pra área dele. E esse aqui pra hoje vai ser o momento em que eu vou me criar bastante. Ver essa cutscene maravilhosa do Messmer.
Mongrel intruder.
Essa linda voz que ele tem também. Oh.
That tarnished, it seemeth. Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
Bem.
Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
aqui.
Messmer! Vengeance for the flame! My blade I wield!
Caraca, nossa, difícil aqui. Nossa. Tá, só pra concluir a questline, mas...
Suffer.
Tá
A lord
forte.
devoid of
Aqui
light.
já.
No, mother. Forgive me.
Agora que vai começar a brincadeira. O olho do cara é uma runa, tá ligado? Ah, e agora que começa.
Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, shorn of light?
Poderia não focar. Caraca, o Messmer é muito forte. O Messmer é forte. Se bater esse cara. Ah, velho. Mano, eu já poderia não focar em mim, mano. Ah, mano.
Creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
Caraca, Zé. O cara não fez nada.
Messmer! Vengeance for the flames! My blade I wield!
Eu poderia não focar em mim mesmo. Oh, ei! Oh, oh. Ultrapassa aí. Qual foi? Isso foi mim, velho. O cara bateu.
In the embrace of Messmer's.
O cara não foca nos outros, velho. O cara só foca em mim. Pô, que merda.
Messmer! People, in vengeance
Ah, mano, ele
for
me
the
acertou.
flames, my blade I wield.
Ah, mano, essa catarina de pau. Ué, ele tá me focando de novo. Para de me focar.
Embrace thine oblivion, thou shalt have.
Cara, batendo nele ao mesmo tempo. Ele foca em mim, só. Caraca, eu matei esse cara. Ah, mano, eu rolei.
People, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
É muito nova.
The grace of God shall in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Não pode ter que nem os outros chefes que só foca no Minion. Os Minion. Tá nem pra aproximar desse cara. Ah, já foi a rank.
Those stripped of the grace of God shall all die in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Caraca, velho. O cara não quebra postura, não. Pô, mano, não quebra postura, velho. Como assim, velho? Olha!
Vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield.
Ah, mano, como é que esse cara me acertou? Como é que esse cara me acertou? Acertou como? Nossa, foi!
Narca, a curse upon thee.
Alô!
Accursed Messmer, my clan's suffering, their pain, all that they felt. Do you understand now?
Vai embora agora.
Your ugliness. Ah!
Putz. Tá, 3 níveis. Tá, se eu botar tudo aqui. 207. 208. Tá. Agora eu tinha que falar com a vida de novo. Rapaz, isso aqui foi treta.
Ah, there you are. It took me long enough, I know. I'm going to leave the Horn Scent to his own devices. With his grudge against Sir Messmer settled, his blade is bent by madness. Wherever he goes, he won't last long. I needn't bother with him. Unruly emotions, only all the more reason we need someone like...
Vou ter que resetar agora.
I know I shouldn't hurt myself, but I suppose it's only natural to feel the weight of one's deed. There's plenty left to be done. Who else? I don't enjoy, but it's a small sacrifice in the grand scheme of things. Who else? I don't enjoy casting, but it's a small sacrifice. Ah, there you are. I'm afraid Sir Ansbach will have to be next. He insists that he's nothing but a worn-down over-the-hill soldier. But in his day, he was the feared commander of the pure-blood knights, who cleaved open Mikkel the Kime with his blood blade. He claims he hasn't the spirit to take up his sword again, but I doubt it'll be very long before he recalls, as I have, the cascading sheets of blood. I'm afraid he cannot be left to fester. I've come to a real... There's ample evidence. Without kindly Mikkela's influence, I'm quite mistrustful of others. I've come to a real... There's ample... I'm quite mistrustful.
We meet again, I see, upon his end. Did you see Messmer's face? 'Twas sublime. A very tangle of snakes. To think he dared call us savages, when he himself was most base of all. To say the least. Yet, on the death of Messmer, now comes the piper to collect from Marika, in vengeance for the flip. If Mikkela's redemption soothes the ache that throb, and I wish not to be by. If Mikkela's, and I would.
E ajudar o Ansbach a bater na vida. Eu sou Team Ansbach aqui. Não gosto da Leda. Que é time Ansbach, poxa.
I will dispose of you. I find that I have a new apprehension. And exactly where it might be.
So, you would cull an old man such as I. You are thorough indeed, Leader. I would expect nothing less.
Tô indo.
As you surmise.
Calma aí.
Have you lost your way by my throat? Though I gladly welcome your truth.
Ansbach.
See the morrow.
Oh.
So you've chosen your side, have you? Despite having no threat to the Lord of Blood. I suppose it was Sir Ansbach. Perhaps I should have known not to challenge the two of you alone. I take my leave. For now.
Lady Leda, I ask you keep kindly Mikkela in your care.
É, foi isso então. Ah, derrotei o Leão mesmo e fiz um pedaço da quest do Ansbach. Deu bom.